Bonjour tout le monde, mon nom est Erika Delvecchio, je suis directrice adjointe à la galerie Pierre-François Ouellette à Montréal. Aujourd'hui, on a le plaisir de s'entretenir avec Monica qui nous présente son exposition Jardins communautaires. Donc, le reste de la conversation va se faire dans la langue de l'artiste, donc en anglais. Hi, my name is Erika Delvecchio. I'm assistant director here at the gallery Pierre-François Ouellette in Montreal. And today I have the great pleasure to discuss with Monica Tapp, artist representing her exhibition Community Garden here in Montreal. Monica, tell us about this amazing exhibition.
So the title Community Gardens came to me because the 5 works here span about 3 years worth of work, and in each work there's kind of a community of different painters who are evoked. In my studio, I begin with some collages before I start to paint, and those collages often come from paintings that I love, photocopies of painters who I love. And in constructing these kind of strange landscapes initially, I'm thinking about how different painters see and how their vision has formed mine and has helped me to see, and then what happens if I bring different visions together in the same canvas? Can different ways of seeing coexist, and what does that look like? So that's kind of the starting point, and the community then is a community of historical 19th and 20th century painting that I'm working with.
That's amazing, because when you say collages, I can see that there's really a defined line of horizon about in the middle of each painting, and to me it's evoking the reflection of water. Maybe they're all waterfront. What is it really?
Well, you know the saying, as above, so below? Maybe not so, right? Is what we see really what we feel or experience? So these are fictional places or remembered places, evoked places, and that horizon line offers a way to maybe let a dream space coexist with an observed space.
So Monica, you're telling us about different ways of seeing coming from dreams and reality. Can you tell us a bit more about the campfire behind you?
Yeah, this painting, I've kind of invited into the painting 3 painters whose work I love, and 3 who are Canadians too. So I was thinking about what it's like to camp in the middle of summer, and how, the trees are dark and big above you, and the water can be like black and super reflective. And so I borrowed Tom Thompson's tent and his campfire, and the trees can have this kind of lively, almost like creature-like feel to them, especially at night. So Emily Carr sent a tree in here, and the reflection is kind of loosely playing with some of the techniques that David Milne used to really abstract the landscape. And that with each of these moments, I have to paint a different way too. So there's a little bit that's actually completely blank gesso up there. There are other bits that are thick paint, some that is just a really thin underpainting. I'll use like a fluorescent paint for the underpainting quite often. So you'll see bits of that come through. Other things I just make up. I needed rocks, so I made up rocks. And yeah, there's a lot of glazing that had to happen in the lower half, so that would start to hold the space as a kind of watery underworld.
I love that you can adapt the gesture to kind of make a painterly collage, but it's really your own language towards that landscape.
Yeah, there is no physical collage in here at all. The source material is literally cut and paste. It's not digital collage either. but the paintings just give the illusion of these different moments. Sometimes I think of them as like I'm trying to, or that I see through so many different eyes as a painter, that the canvases are like 20 pairs of eyes trying to declare how they see the world and somehow be orchestrated together to come into some kind of agreements that, okay, we agree that this can be our world right now. So,
well,
I don't know if that makes any sense.
It does. It does, and thank you for inviting us, letting us in your world. You're a great maestro, I think, Monica. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the invitation to show here, and especially to Dill Hildebrand for the invitation to accompany his exhibition, and to Pierre-François for inviting me as a guest artist.
It's a pleasure. Merci beaucoup, Monica, de nous avoir invités dans ton univers dans le contexte de son exposition Jardins communautaires.